Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface's Nana Mudclaw makes her way to kneel down at my shrine. And no, that's not a euphemism before any of you start to go there. I've just managed to complete a quest chain for her, and in doing so, I have secured her vote to allow us into the tillers. Remember, there are 5 bowls by our shrine. 3 of them currently have joss sticks in, so I've secured 3 votes. Nana's going to be the 4th. And the final vote will be her grandson, Haiwan Mudclaw. I'm so cool with pronunciations, aren't I? Give me a dictionary. I would entertain you all day. I'd have trouble with A. Anyway, she's about to cast her vote now. But her grandson, Haiwan, doesn't come into play till much later on in Revered. As you can see, we're only 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 bars into the Revered section, so we've still got many more dailies to do before we can achieve that. Probably about 3 or 4 more dailies. Remember, always fill your farm with vegetables before you log off, and then when you harvest them, when you log back on, you will get at least 50 rep. So look, this is where I am now. I'm about 12, 13 odd bars in with the Revered, and I was flying around the Heartland and saw that yellow exclamation mark, and it was a lost dog. A lost, poor, scared dog, and that dog was just like, oh, give me food. So, alright, jeez, man. So, I've been sent to the top here to kill these Mushan, to get some Mushan T-bone steaks. Do you know, I actually, I didn't get this on camera, which is really disappointing. I found a secret area in Mr. Pandaria, and it was like it's always like a burlesque type area. And I went inside, and there were just these Mushan everywhere dancing. And I just spoke to the guy on the door. I said, "What is this place?" He said, "Oh, it's the Mushan Rouge." And it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, that one. Right, so there's the T-bone steaks taken care of. Let's feed this poor little doggy. There you go, little doggy. Woof! Woof! Ooh! Look at that. And it's gone to our farm. So we now have a doggy on the farm. Oh, lovely little doggy. Looks a bit mangy, actually, doesn't he? Anyway, who am I to judge? Look now. We are further down. And at last, with only about 3.5 bars to go before Exalted, we get the quest from Haiwan Mudclaw to get his vote to secure our place in the tillers. And this is quite cool. I've turned into Detective Asbats. I've got to follow these footprints around and get the clues off them. I mean, the clue is their footprints. And there we go. Whoa! That monkey got spanked, didn't it? Big time. I spanked that monkey. Has my channel just been a fap and boob joke for the last 2 days? I do apologise if it has. You know, I've got to entertain myself somehow as well. So we've done the first part. The second part is we've got to get some ingredients for a potion, which are scattered around the cliff faces and in these little caves here. There we go. Let's have some of that. Oi! My pet does like to attack things. I tell you what, if you are a warlock and you're ever in doubt that you're going to struggle against things hitting you, always have your Void Lord out, in whether it's pimped up, because this guy can't lose aggro for love nor money. It's fantastic. But I said in the title of the video that I have an important announcement to make, and if you follow me on Twitter, you would have got a sneak little preview. And from the beginning of November, I will be joining Total Gaming Network. They've invited me to join them a few weeks ago. I've been in discussions with them and did some research since, and decided to give it a go. So I'm going to be with them from the start of November. It's not going to have any impact on my channel whatsoever. It'll still be here. My content will still be exactly as I do it. You might just see the TGN logo here and there, and hopefully I'll open up to a larger audience, so fingers crossed. So we've handed in the ingredients for the potion, and now he wants me to plant some melons. Oh, I'm sorry. Just boob and frap jokes everywhere, isn't it? Look at my right melon. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too obvious now. Blizz, come on, you're just making it too obvious for me. So anyway, I've come back after midnight so I can harvest them and hand them in. And he doesn't give us the next part. No, we're going to have to wait till the dailies reset for the next the next part of the quest to start to progress. So I'm going to tend to my garden. This is getting ridiculous now, Blizzard. This is your fault by putting me in this situation. Melons, tending to gardens, Moushan Rouges. Oh, unbelievable. So by the miracle of modern frap technology, that's frap technology, the next day is here and we have the next part of the quest. And it's to tackle the Hosen leader that's been plaguing the Heartland. And he's hidden in this cave. Well, not that one. Although we will be in there later this evening. But this one right here. And I've got to throw a bunch of pumpkins at him to make him really weak. And lo and behold, my damage goes through the roof when I do. Look at this. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. 1.4 millions. Yeah. Should we do that again? You do 1.4. What? I like doing 1.4 millions damage. Please, can I do it again? Please, can I do it again in PvP? That would piss them off. I'd have more rogues crying. I'm sorry if you play a rogue at the moment. Yeah, Exalted. But stop crying. Please stop crying. You're just a normal class now. You're not the god class that you've been for about 5 years, okay? You're now playing like the rest of us play. We win some, we lose some. So there we go, the 5th vote is in and I've now secured all the votes from the tillers and I have a new quest. A new quest has opened up to me. But before I get that, I'm going to see what reward I've got in my box. And if it's... I get exalted and you give me turnip seeds? How ungrateful are these people? How bloody ungrateful. Right. So this means, of course, that the next segment of our farm is going to be available to open up. And there we go. Howan Mudclaw has brought his Moushan along and it is trying to smack the boulder out. Remember, this takes 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes has expired, we will have a full garden. There we go. So we now have a new quest. Flipping heck, no, they're flying fast here. That was in the shrine, and I can pick any farmhand to help me out, and it was an obvious choice for me. We know my love of the Hosen people. It's been well documented in my videos. So there we go. But now, let's get to the good part. Let's go to the Quartermaster and see what goodies we can get ourselves. So first of all, we can now get the final quest, which will allow us to get a plough for our garden. I'll show you that in a minute. We also have 3 mounts which have opened up to us, which I shall buy and learn. And you can see them in all their glory. And a couple of interesting things. We have the tabard. Watch out, you're going to get poked in the eye in a second, guys. Sorry. There's the tabard. I really like that. I genuinely really like that. That is some nice high-res stuff right there. Very tasteful indeed. Well done, Blizz. Very good job. We've got this knife set, which I will show you in action. And then we have Morning Glory. Morning Glory? Oh, come on. Another obvious joke. This is ridiculous. Right, I'm just going to pretend I never saw that. There we go. Morning Glory. So, when you die, flowers will appear. So we're gonna have to test all these out, aren't we? So first of all, you hand the quest in to Yoon, Farmer Yoon, and you get this big plough. Just right-click onto the big plough. You will pick it up. It will be in your inventory. Just right-click, line yourself up, and there you go. You go in a straight line, and you will till that whole line. It just saves a lot of time. A lot of time, believe me. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness, I've gone completely off course. But anywho, all my plots of land have been successfully tilled. Now this is the black goat. Doesn't it look awesome? I think that is just fantastic. My only gripe is, Blizz, instead of holding it by its reins, why couldn't we hold them by the horns? Like the Hosen do, and they're riding it as if they're Harley Davidsons. Oh man, trick missed. But that's the brown goat. And then finally, we have the white goat. I really like that. It's more cream than white. But I really, really like. These goats are cool. And they've got some nice little effects as well. I was going to do the mount special, but it just kind of bleats at you, that's all. But let's have a look at this knife set in action. So you click onto the dead body, get the knife set, and look at this! Now, I am not one to put ideas into your head. Yes, I am! But my God, you have to use that in Battlegrounds and Arena if you can. Swear to God, if you can do that, and if you can screenshot it, send it to me. And then finally, we've got to end in a blaze of glory. And that's the flower that is it! My God, I killed myself for that. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed the Tiller's Guide. I'm going to put it all into a playlist on my feed channel. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And I'll be back with some more stuff very, very soon. You take care, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.